Hey everyone, this is Ryder from Skip. I hope you're doing well. It's Wednesday, June 10th, and I have a quick video about the EIDL loan progress and some of the data that the SBA finally published over the weekend. So this is great news. I did a video on Monday about the PPP data, which is also good to see. However, this EIDL information is even rarer than the PPP information. So I'm going to go into what's in the report and some takeaways for you if you're still waiting for your EIDL advance or loan, which by our estimates, 3/4 of you are. So I'm going to talk about the latest numbers and what this data shows and what you can expect this week, next week, and the rest of June as you sit and wait for a Lifeline, particularly a low interest 30-year loan. So first, before I do anything, I'm going to show you the data because many of you are here just to see the latest data that we're tracking. So this is again on the Skip dashboard at helloskip.com/loan tracking, and it's the free tracker. Almost 1/3 of our users now, and this is a big step up from the last 2 weeks. I think 2 weeks ago it was only about 20% of users had received their advance, let alone their loan. So now almost 30% have received their EIDL advance. And yesterday I did a video on the types of rejection letters. So if you haven't received your advance by now and you applied in the beginning of April, you should have received something. So I'd give two recommendations. One, call the SBA, and I'll leave a number in the description because it's a quick call now that they have a lot of people on the phones. And number two, if you have been rejected, which by our data estimates, about 10% of you have received some form of rejection letter. So if you have, we did a video on what you can do, some recourse you have, and also what the different types of letters look like. There's two main types of letters, one for insufficient credit history and another for incomplete information. Okay, so that's on the Skip dashboard, and obviously we update this daily, and you can link to other posts as well. But anyway, back to the SBA report. Again, they hadn't done one of these at least in a month, so it's good to see. Frankly, I'm a bit disappointed that it's still very high level and does not have much information. So it shows the total loans approved, which is over 1 million, all right, and the total dollars approved, which is over 79 billion. So I didn't do the math here, but I'm just going to calculate this quickly, and we'll see that it's about, let's see here, divided by, yeah, it's about 80,000 loan is the average loan amount. And so the limit, as we know now, is 150,000. That's the maximum amount you can get at the current moment. You can get for an EIDL loan. Now they may approve a larger amount in the coming weeks. However, they limited it to basically maximize distribution. All right, so there's nothing that's striking at face value here, but I'm going to leave a link to this in the description so you can take a look at your state and see what's been approved in your state. And that's pretty much it. In terms of industry, in terms of qualifications, there's none of that, which is extremely disappointing. And it doesn't give much transparency at all. And the Washington Post did an in-depth look at this, which shows that there's a discrepancy across the U.S. So that basically they took the loan amounts distributed and normalized it by the number of small businesses in each particular state. And you can see that the average loan amounts are much higher in some states. The more populous states got more of the funding. That's what this shows here. And by Washington Post's estimate, they estimate over 5 million businesses have applied. So not every business applied for a loan, but it just shows that there's still a lot of questions. And one of the things they pull out here is this quote from a senator from West Virginia. And West Virginia got a smaller amount per business compared to many other states. And he says, "It is clear there is something very wrong with the distribution of these funds. I will demand the SBA provide an explanation for this unacceptable difference and urge them to correct the unequal distribution of the EIDL funds. West Virginia businesses are struggling to stay afloat during this healthcare crisis and deserve to be supported at the same level as other small businesses across the nation." And what it shows here is the SBA has refused to release records showing which businesses received assistance. We really hope they do. We're pushing for it. Of course, one of the things we do often is write in letters to the SBA, and senators are doing that. Obviously, senators have a lot more sway than we do, but I think the name of the game is you as a small business owner or sole proprietor want to know who got these loans, what types of businesses, what you can expect, because if you're still waiting, the process is still a black box for you. You filled out a brief form maybe 2 months ago, maybe 2.5 months ago, and since then you're kind of sitting and waiting, so which is terrible. So I hope this data helps. And again, if you want to take a look at your state, I'll link to both this Washington Post article and the actual report, and of course our skip tracking too, if you want to check out the latest data there, including the video on the types of rejection letters that exist. All right, hope you're staying well and staying healthy, and thanks so much for subscribing and supporting us. It means so much.